Hi, my name is Terry Reger, and this is a short guided meditation to help you clear your energetic field of anything that doesn't serve you, as well as ground you deeply into Mother Earth and your body. Find a comfortable place where you can sit uninterrupted for 10 minutes or so, where you can close your eyes safely. We will be working with your imagination, so it's important that you're doing it in a place where you can be still. No multitasking. As you sit, lay down, or stand, become conscious of your body. Start to become conscious of your breath. As you become conscious of your breath, I want you to imagine that you are standing in a bubble. This bubble looks like the bubbles you blew as a child. It's translucent, but yet has that opalescent color, and you can see through it. Allow yourself to take note how close that bubble is to your physical body. With your intention and your breath, imagine that you're making that bubble bigger. The bigger it is, the more protection you have. Don't push, just allow your breath to gently expand it so it fills the room you're in. Fills the building that you're in. You can't get it to go that far, and it's only a couple of feet or even inches. Allow it to be there. And the more you do this, the bigger it will get. Now, on the outside of this auric field, I want you to imagine that there's all this dirt on it, stuck on it. This is energy of other people or events that your auric field is protecting you from. You may find some of it's actually in your auric field. Sometimes it looks like magnetic filings from like an Etch-a-Sketch when I was a kid, but it can feel dirty or maybe stuck energy. Just allow yourself to acknowledge where it is at the moment. And with your intention and your breath, say to yourself, I ask for all energy that is not for my highest best good that's in my auric field or on the outside of my auric field be released and sent to God's light or source's light or whoever's light that you use. And as you do that, all of that energy that you could see literally flies out of your auric field, off the outside of the bubble, and sent away. And as it's sent away, you start to notice any holes or tears or cracks that in your auric field are fixing themselves. Now, with your next breath, intend that any cords that are hooked into your auric field that do not serve your highest and best good be released and sent back to source's light, or from whoever they came from. As that happens, any leftover holes or cracks or tears will fill in. And as it finishes up, this golden energy wraps around the outside of that bubble, creating a golden armor around it as protection. Allow yourself to take note of what it feels like to be in your bubble, in your auric field, now that all the energy has been cleared. You can fill the bubble with a color energy that makes you feel safe, maybe joyful, abundant, peaceful, but allow it to be a soft mist so you can still see in the bubble and outside the bubble. Now I want you to imagine a situation outside of your bubble that would normally make you fearful, angry, upset. And I want you to imagine it hit the outside of your bubble and it bounced off. Allow yourself to feel into how it feels to know that you're protected from that stuff or that energy. Now imagine something outside of your auric field that would make you feel good, maybe a family member, a friend, a partner. And imagine that when that gets close to the edge of your auric field, a door opens and allows them in, but then it closes off behind, keeping anything that you don't want out. Allow yourself to feel in to knowing that you have this beautiful protection of golden light energy around you that will keep out what doesn't serve you and allow in the things that do serve you and make you feel good. Now, on the outside of this bubble, there are mirrors. Allow yourself to see if the mirrors are pointing to you or they're pointing out towards the world. If they're pointing to you, I want you to make the intention so that they flip and they reflect back out to the world. And this will prevent people from being able to project their feelings, their anxiety, their fear, their anger, and their troubles onto you. And instead, it will mirror back to them. Okay. Now, one last thing. I want you to tap in and see if that bubble that you're in is on the ground or whether it's floating above the ground. If it's floating above the ground, I want you to gently see if you can push that bubble down to the ground. Think of like a light feather. You do it with your breath. As you breathe, imagine that the bubble is floating down to the earth. If it was already there, just allow yourself to breathe. And once it's there, imagine that there is a golden cord, spiral cord, that comes down from the bottom of your spine, goes down into the earth, spirals all the way down through all of her layers until you get to Earth's heart chakra. And allow that golden spiral of light to plug in to Earth's heart chakra. Once it's plugged in, allow that golden spiral of light to spiral up that cord again, bringing it up into your body, allowing it to spiral all the way up your spinal column until it gets to the top of your head. And once it's there, you can open your eyes and just take note of how different it feels in your body after doing all of that. If it's your first time, know that the first time might have had some bumps. It's okay. The more you do this, the easier it will get. And at some point, you'll come in and you'll see that some of these steps have already done, and you'll start to feel the power in that and how that shifts your life. So I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll talk soon. Bye for now.